Hey everybody, it's John. We're doing 2013 Series 2, break number 6. eBay bids that ended August 11th. Here's our sealed box. Alright, J.J. Hardy, Shane Victorino, Alberto Claspo, Senigo Casilla, Matt Dominguez, Billy Butler, Melky Cabrera, Patrick Corbin, Hisashi Iwakuma, James McDonald, John Lester, Jonathan Lucroy, Nate McLeod, Wilson Rosario, Dominic Brown, Alberto Cabrera, Anthony Gose, Marco Scudero, Pablo Sandoval, Cole Hamels, Michael Kadire, Aroldis Chapman, Jason Kubel, Gold Gene Segura, Tyler Skaggs for the Diamondbacks, Lorenzo Cain Green, Gary Carter Chasing History, Albert Pujols Mini for the Angels, Giancarlo Stanton World Baseball Classic, and we got our first hit, Zach Cozart for the Reds jersey card. Drew Storen, Brett Jackson, Zach Greinke, Francisco Cervelli, Alex Presley, Eric Kratz, Tommy Malone, Chris Carpenter, Wei-Yin Chen, Brett Gardner, Asdrubal Cabrera, Rob Brantley, Rick Porcello, Alfonso Soriano, Jordy Mercer, Evan Scribner, Jake McGee. Yoenis Cespedes, Jordan Lyles, Raul Banez, Logan Forsythe, Tyler Chatwood, Hector Sanchez, Brian Dunsing, Paul Maholm, Joaquin Benoit, Jason Castro, David Ortiz, Albert Pujols, Tyler Flowers, Drew Pomeranz, Craig Gentry, R.A. Dickey, Peter Borges, Alexi Ramirez, Todd Helton, Corey Hart, Everett Cabrera, Elvis Andrus, Steven Strasburg, Gold Mike Aviles, Mike Trout making the mark, Johnny Giavotella Green, Jordan Zimmerman Chasing History, Josh Hamilton Mini, Jose Reyes World Baseball Classic. Here's our autograph for the Diamondbacks, Tyler Skaggs. Brandon Beachy, Steve Chisek, Carl Crawford, Miguel Gonzalez, Juan Nicasio, Chase Headley, Placido Blanco, Koji Uehara, Brandon McCarthy, Mark Ellis, Brandon Belt, Eduardo Nunez, Mike Trout, Jordany Valdespin, Jed Yurko, Chris Herman, Felipe Omont, Dan Straley, Brandon Moore. Andrew Cashner, James Loney, Adam Dunn, Drew Smiley, Brandon Phillips, Matt Moore, Chris Nelson, Andrelton Simmons, Johnny Giavotella, Carlos Ruiz, Fernando Rodney, Chris Perez, Leonis Martin, Justin Turner, Devin Mesoraco, Juan Francisco, Miguel Cabrera, Wandy Rodriguez, Gold Gregor Blanco. Wade Miley making their mark. Brett Wallace green. Ken Griffey Jr. Chasing History. Buster Posey, the Elite. Manny Machado mini. David Wright World Baseball Classic. Mike Trout chasing it down. Julio Teheran, David Price, Gio Gonzalez, Trevor Plouffe, Jeremy Affeldt. Diane Viciedo, R.A. Dickey, Matt Harvey, Scott Baker, Logan Morrison. Phil Koch, Greg Dobbs, Jerome Williams, Luis Jimenez, Liam Hendricks, Miguel Cabrera, Christopher Davis, Jeff Locke, Aaron Hicks. Mike Aviles, J.P. Arancibia, Victor Martinez, Wade Miley. Jesus Montero, Juan Pierre, Brennan Bosch, Hector Santiago. Bud Norris, Phil Umber, Tom Wilhelmsen, Josh Donaldson, Yasmani Grandal, Matt Joyce, Jordan Walden, Brett Anderson. Eric Ibar, Chris Medlin, Raphael Betancourt, Jeff Francoeur, Coco Crisp, Houston Street, Matt Harrison, Nolan Reimold. Gold Trevor Plouffe, Urix and Profar making their mark. Green Andrelton Simmons. Ricky Henderson chasing history. Die cut Harmon Killebrew for the Twins. Yogi Berra mini. Ryan Zimmerman chasing it down. JD Martinez, Ryan Madsen, Trevor Snyder, Glenn Perkins, BJ Upton, Andy Dirks, Anibal Sanchez. Jordan Danks, Bruce Chen, Jordan Zimmerman, Austin Jackson, Jose Molino, Julius Chassin, Lance Berkman, Colin McHugh, Francisco Paguero, Marco Estrada, Jose Fernandez. Carlos Beltran, Josh Rutledge, Andy Pettit, Nate Eovaldi, Phil Hughes, John Lackey, Ryan Lavarnway, Brandon Moss, Josh Vitters, Henderson Alvarez, Madison Bumgarner, Nick Hundley, Brian Dozier, Travis Wood, Aramis Ramirez, CC Sabathia, Wellington Castillo, Nick Markakis, Alex Avila, Genry Magia, Carlos Quentin, Derek Holland, Felix DeBrant. Gold Yoenis Cespedes, making their mark Yoenis Cespedes, and green Chris Nelson. Prince Fielder chasing history. James Shields mini. A Jacob Turner camo for the Marlins. That's numbered to 99. Pablo Sandoval World Baseball Classic. Ian Stewart, Jonathan Papelbon, Willie Peralta, Ubaldo Jimenez, Josh Johnson, Gavin Floyd, David Freese, Johnny Gomes, Kelly Johnson, Ruben Tejada, John Mayberry, Alexi Ogando, Steve Lombardozzi, Martin Prado, Kyle McPherson, Justin Wilson, Jesus Guzman, Buster Posey, Derek Jeter. Carlos Gomez, Omar Infante, Emilio Bonifacio, Jason Marquis, Jacob Turner, Roy Halladay, Carlos Mamo, Donovan Solano, Mike Baxter, Robinson Cano, Irvin Santana, Casey Jansen, Coco Crisp, Houston Street, Matt Harrison, Nolan Reimold, R.A. Dickey, Peter Borges, Green Logan Forsythe, Chasing History, Carlos Gonzalez, Gold Peter Borges, Urix and Profar making their mark, and for the Marlins, Hanley Ramirez, Rookie of the Year plaque. Robinson Cano mini, Brian Roberts, Ricky Nolasco, Salvador Perez, Ian Stewart, Jonathan Papelbon, Ubaldo Jimenez, Koji Uehara, Brandon McCarthy, Mark Ellis, Brandon Belt, Eduardo Nunez, Paul Goldschmidt, Andrew Werner, Sergio Santos, Adam Lind, Hyun-Jin Ryu, Brian Omogrosso, Tim Hudson, Vinny Pastano, Tommy Hanson, John Buck, Carlos Carrasco, Ryan Dempster, Cole DeVries, Jorge De La Rosa, Donovan Solano, Mike Baxter, Robinson Cano, Irvin Santana, Casey Jansen, Brett Wallace, Lorenzo Cain, Blake Beavan, Seth Smith, Josh Harrison, Joe Thatcher, Zach McAllister, Ryan Hannigan, Hanley Ramirez, Ben Revere. What's that? Joel Hanrahan, gold. Bryce Harper, making their mark. Casey Jansen, green. Sandy Koufax, chasing history. Miguel Cabrera, mini. Mike Trout. This looks like some kind of short print for where it is. Alex Gordon, chasing it down. Trevor Cahill, David Wright, David Murphy, Scott Sizemore, Ernesto Ferreri, Franklin Gutierrez, AJ Griffin, Matt Garza, Chris Carter, Nick Swisher, Lou Marson, Jason Hamill, CJ Wilson, Joe Kelly, Sergio Santos, Adam Lind, Hyun-Jin Ryu, Brian Omogrosso, Tim Hudson, Hank Conger. Gregor Blanco, Ryan Domit, Vinny Pastano, Tommy Hanson, John Buck, Carlos Carrasco, Ryan Dempster, Cole DeVries, Donovan Solano, Mike Baxter, Robinson Cano, Irvin Santana, Casey Jansen, Brett Wallace, Lorenzo Cain, David Price, Ryan Ludwig, Seth Smith, Josh Harrison, Joe Thatcher, Zach McAllister, Ryan Hannigan, Hanley Ramirez, Mark Trumbo, gold. Matt Moore, making their mark. Fernando Rodney, green. Derek Jeter, chasing history. Alex Rodriguez, die cut. Eddie Matthews, mini. Miguel Cabrera, World Baseball Classic. David Wright, David Murphy, Scott Sizemore, Ernesto Ferreri, Franklin Gutierrez, AJ Griffin, Matt Garza, Chris Carter, Nick Swisher, Lou Marson, Jason Hamill, CJ Wilson, Adam Warren, Andrew Werner, Sergio Santos, Adam Lind, Hyun-Jin Ryu, Brian Omogrosso, Tim Hudson. Carlos Gomez, Omar Infante, Emilio Bonifacio, Jason Marquis, Jacob Turner, Ray Halladay, Justin Ruggiano, Josh Hamilton, Clay Buchholz, Brett Myers, Jose Iglesias, Jose Quintana, Dallas Keuchel, Carlos Marmol, Lonnie Chisenhall, Homer Bailey, Luis Cruz, Pedro Foreman, Lance Lynn, Ross Detweiler, Josh Rutledge, gold. Steven Strasburg, making their mark. Carlos Ruiz, green. Chasing history, Hank Aaron, Josh Hamilton, the elite, Yoenis Cespedes, mini. Chasing it down, Chase Headley, Carlos Pena, Wade LeBlanc, Mike Napoli, Yunel Escobar, Justin Morneau, Trevor Cahill, Paul Goldschmidt, Fernando Martinez, Cody Ross, Darren Mastriani, Mike Fiers, Chris Young, Michael Bourne, Steve LaRude, Ryan Wheeler, Andres Torres, Evan Gaddis, and Jackie Bradley Jr. Last pack. Adam LaRoche, Nelson Cruz, Alcides Escobar, Grant Balfour, Nate Scherholtz, Mike Leake, Johan Santana, Chris Iannetta, Torrey Hunter, Jake Peavy, Neil Walker, Jose Bautista, Mark Burley, Alfonso Soriano, Jeff Neiman, Pedro Alvarez, Ian Kinsler, Mike Trout, Alejandro De Aza, Troy Tulowitzki, Mariano Rivera, Matt Cain, Brandon Barnes. We have a gold Wade LeBlanc, Manny Machado making their mark, Blake Beavan Green, Cal Ripken Jr. chasing history, Miguel Cabrera die cut, Joe Morgan mini, John Jay chasing it down, Joel Hanrahan, John Segura, Garrett Jones, Mark Trumbo, Brian Roberts, Ricky Nolasco, Salvador Perez, Chris Parmalee, Justin Smoke, Derek Norris, Scott Diamond, Clayton Richard, Jay Bruce, Michael Bourne, Juan Pierre, Bryce Harper, Alfredo Marte, Tom Kohler, Martin Maldonado. I'll recap them for you. We got the Hanley Ramirez, Rookie of the Year. He's in the Marlins jersey, so that one's going to go to the Marlins. We got the Mike Trout variation card for the Angels. Jacob Turner camo, numbered to 99 for the Marlins. Tyler Skaggs autograph for the Diamondbacks. And Zach Cozart jersey card for the Reds. Alright everybody, thanks. I have a 2-box break of Bowman Platinum that we're going to do next Sunday. That's up on eBay now, so please check that out. Alright, thanks. We'll talk to you later. Bye.